Hey guys, Bob Brennaman here. I'm a realtor in Charleston, South Carolina. Today we're going to take you on a tour of a home we recently sold here in Mount Pleasant, outside the gates of Dune West, and I hope you enjoy the tour. All right, y'all, so I'll take you through this house. Again, this is a house that we recently closed here in Palmetto Hall, which is a subsection of Dunes West. Dunes West is a gated community. This section is outside the gates, which to me makes a lot of sense because you're not paying the nearly $2,000 a year in gate fees, and there's really not a need for that type of setup. And you have access to the amenities. You can buy into the amenities, which are a short walk from here. But anyway, I'm going to take you through this, and I am going to try. A good friend of mine, John K. I won't mention John's last name, but watches these videos and he says I'm making him a little car sick, him and his wife. So Nicole and John, this one is for y'all, and hopefully I do a better job of panning. So living room, which we'll go into, but slowly pan back to the left or to my right. And you've got 2 bedrooms and a full bath in this area. So this house is kind of split. It's all one level. Master is off the back part of the house. And so that's access to the bathroom right there. And then these rooms are, typical size for what you're going to see, in the square footage of a house. And let me get some lights on in here. And this house was sold partially furnished. Obviously, these rooms I'm shooting right now don't have any furniture in them, of course, but the rest of the house came partially furnished. This was used as a second home for the people that are selling it, and then it's going to be a second home for my clients that are buying it. So my clients, without divulging much of who they are, live in the Midwest and will be using this as a second home. This is originally, I believe this is a John Whelan house. Either that or Syntex. And John Whelan brand still exists. Syntex is now Pulte. Some of you who are watching this will probably know who Pulte Homes is. All right, let's see. So again, you can obviously see the furniture that they left. John, you're gonna have to leave a comment and tell me whether or not this is making y'all nauseous. I'm trying to do better. The problem is I'm ADD, so as my wife tells me, I'm in a hurry too much. So, one of the things that I like about this house, besides everything being on one level is, and I'll go in there and show you in a minute, is you've got a really nice backyard wooded buffer. And in this price point, I can't remember what this sold for in the 5s. You're not going to find too many houses that are going to have, much of a lot. These houses were built, I had to guess, I'm going to say early 90s is when this house was built. And that was before land became so scarce in Mount Pleasant. So the lots are much bigger in these older neighborhoods. And a lot of times, people tell me, "Well, Bob, we don't want an old house," but there are some advantages. Certainly, if you're moving here and you want a little space between you and your neighbor, and you want, let's go this way, and then we'll go back and do the rest of the house. And if you want trees, a lot of not all neighborhoods in Mount Pleasant, obviously depending on the price point, or clear cut, but in certain price points you're going to see that. And this is an extra kind of TV room. This is, I believe this was at one time a screen porch. A lot of these houses, I mean, are going to have this type of setup where where they've come in and maybe gotten rid of the screen porch and turned it into it's kind of like a Florida room. You can see the windows. This has air conditioning. This has a separate unit, air conditioner. Then you go into the backyard, and I won't go too far because I took my shoes off because I was out walking in the mud earlier, showing some land. And I'll just get y'all a little quick shot of this and try not to fall down the steps while I'm doing it. So, you can see space between them and the neighbors, nice wooded buffer. They got a fire pit in the back that the previous owners put in. And then just lots of green, which is always nice. All right. Get those big feet out of the way, Bob. All right, so we'll go through here, show you, we kind of shot the kitchen, but I'll give you another little quick look at it. Not too quick as to make you nauseous, but so you've got laundry room and then wine fridge. You've got a little butler's pantry that you probably can see here and here. And then this goes out into the garage. I'll open the door, but it's a garage. And this is kind of a staggered bay. I'm not sure why they build these bays staggered. As I see this, I've often asked myself that question, why is it like that? But and then they put some storage in this one. Storage space. I don't know that, my clients will need that much space, but I think it'll be good for resale, as will the master down, which we're gonna go check out next. Don't trip over that. So built-ins, that's a plus. And again, they left some stuff. And then we're kind of back out to the backyard. Give y'all one more pan of this. Again, it seems like so many of these houses now, the TVs end up conveying with the property, which I guess, makes sense. You don't want to take them down, and TVs are not as expensive as they used to be. So bathroom, the master, you've got tile floor, garden soaking tub, and you've got a shower over there. All right, y'all, that's a wrap. Again, my name is Bob Brennaman with the Brennaman Group. If you like our videos, be sure to click in the right-hand corner of the screen to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you want to talk to me about anything related to real estate, things to do when you come on vacation, schools, restaurants, whatever you have questions about, I'd love to talk to you. And you can reach me at 843-345-6074. You can check out our website devoted to all of Charleston, which is BrennamanGroup.com. Till next time, y'all.